Good morning. If everybody could please rise as our faculty enter and our graduating class of 2019. welcome to our senior school closing to conclude the 2018-2019 school year. I think everybody has found a seat, and I'm going to ask you to rise again and join us together and one of our students, Matthias Mark George, in singing "O Canada." Please rise.
Wow, that was amazing. Good morning. I'm Lori O'Neill, Chair of the Board of Governors of Ashbury College. On behalf of the board, it's my great privilege to welcome each of you to the 127th closing ceremonies and the graduation of the class of 2019. Ashbury's rich history reflects the guiding principles of its founder, George Penrose Woolcombe, to serve others and to strive for excellence. While so much has changed since Ashbury was founded in 1891, these two themes are repeated over the years and remain core to our mission today: to engage and inspire students to be intellectually curious, compassionate, and responsible citizens. Today we collectively deliver on promises made in keeping with this mission. It's our privilege to be here with 132 graduates and so many future graduates. These inspired, dynamic, curious, compassionate, and responsible individuals representing 25 countries, speaking many languages, are planning to attend 46 different universities in 11 different countries. And once again, we have a graduation, a university placement rate of 100%. Congratulations. This accomplishment requires an incredible effort of a lot of people, and I wish to thank them all. First, to parents. We recognize the expectations that you have of us, the responsibility that you entrust to us, and the sacrifices that you make to do this. You also support the school with so many academic activities, events, and committees. You value a strong education for your children. We thank you, we keep this top of mind, and we continually do our best to deliver. Boarding students and international families now represent just over a quarter of our graduating class and about 20% of our senior school student population. A special welcome to many parents of boarding students who've traveled great distances to be with us here this morning. Thank you for entrusting your children to our care. We're indeed a global school, and your children bring a diversity of cultures, languages, ideas, and conversations into our hallways and classrooms on a daily basis that enrich us all. To each of the teachers at Ashbury, thank you. You are what is referred to as the Ashbury Advantage. You demonstrate this each day in class, providing tireless support. You inspire, coach, guide, encourage, challenge, and motivate our students. You nurture their curiosity, help them grow and thrive, providing lessons for a lifetime. This is indeed a moment to be proud. Ashbury staff, to each of you who support our teachers in our programs, we recognize it's your foundational work, often quietly in the background, and sometimes not as quiet during construction, that enables our collective success. Thank you for your dedication and commitment. Mr. Southward, as head of school, thank you for your tremendous leadership serving the best interest of the student body. Your calm, steady manner, tireless commitment, and laser focus on our mission is invaluable. We look forward to hearing from Mr. Southward about the many school accomplishments of which we are all so proud. To our leadership team, each of you bring a unique set of skills in a collaborative and professional manner with incredible dedication to achieve our mission. It shows that you're passionate about making a difference, innovating to ensure we lead the way in this rapidly changing environment. You demonstrate Ashbury values on a daily basis, and we thank you. Volunteer board members put in countless hours serving our school. Our foundation board members help guide our priorities for growing the endowment and financial assistance programs. Supporting the financial assistance strategy opens the door to students with merit who want to be here. Parents Committee, Ashbury Guild, and Alumni Association members organize fundraisers and cultivate relationships to help strengthen every aspect of our school. We thank you for your enthusiastic support. And now to the class of 2019, our graduates. Congratulations. This is your day. This is your day. You are the reason we are here. You've worked extremely hard. You've been involved in a multitude of activities, participating in events, doing assignments, delivering projects, volunteering in the community, attending practices, competitions, studying late at night, writing exams, and also managing university applications. Your perseverance and resilience molds you into fine young adults. You're prepared for further education and for life's challenges. You've proven you can succeed. You've accepted the challenges that stretched you and attacked them with your own personality. You've experienced difficulty and disappointment along the way. That's often where the most valuable learning occurred. You've made friendships that will last a lifetime. And now you have access to a diverse, global alumni network that will support you, as I'm sure you will support them. Congratulations to each and every one of you. You're ready for the next phase, for university. For every ending, there's a new beginning. For every memory, there's a dream ahead. I wish each and every one of you the very best as you follow your passion, chart your path forward. I know you'll make a difference in whatever you do. Thank you and enjoy your day.
Good morning, Ashbury. Bonjour tout le monde. Today is a very special day for us, for our fellow graduates, for the student body, for our families, and especially for the teachers who never thought this year would end. Very soon, the school year will end. Summer will begin. Grade 12 students will be alumni. And Jilly and Son, next year's school co-captains, it's on you now. We stand in front of you today, grateful to our friends, family, our teachers, and the entire Ashbury community for making our experience so amazing. We feel very privileged to have been able to serve as your school co-captains and work alongside such an energetic and vibrant student body. Ashbury is my home away from home, and for over 100 boarding students, that is exactly the case. Ashbury is made up of much more than a fancy building. It is the students that fill the halls with chatter and laughter, the teachers that you can always count on for a good laugh, and the ones you hide from because you don't have your dress shoes. It is the people that make Ashbury family. I think one of the most amazing parts of Ashbury is that once you join, you'll be a part of the family long after you outgrow your blazer. So I hope no matter where life takes you or how many years it has been, you always feel comfortable coming home.
As we are all gathered here today, the 2018-2019 school year comes to its conclusion. Throughout the year, Ashbury has provided us with exceptional opportunities in the arts, athletics, in the community, and preparing us academically. However, beyond these tangible experiences, Ashbury has also given us other intrinsic values that are indispensable, such as teaching us how to think outside the box, and for that, I thank Ashbury immensely. Although this building is amazing in its grandeur and holds some of the best facilities for teaching and learning, without the people within the building, that is all it is. The true Ashbury advantage is the caring individuals that are the teachers and the staff, who are the heroes that make this great Ashbury machine run. I'm sure that every one of us has had a moment or two where a teacher has made a profound impact, whether it be academic or life advice. And even though we are saying goodbye to 3 amazing teachers this year, their passion will not be forgotten.
Each one of us has had a different journey in the Ashbury family. Mine began in grade 4 in Mrs. Boyd's classroom. I still remember the crane Liam and I made entirely out of duct tape, our alligator pie renditions, and of course, Ramin's weirdly advanced cursive writing skills. As I moved through the pod, I got used to Moodle, the do's and the don'ts, and began to find my way to contribute to the Ashbury family. I attended my first grade 7 Ashbury dance and experienced the stress of trying to find a dance partner for the slow songs. Luckily, I found a boy a little shorter back then who happens to be standing beside me now. The junior school taught me important lessons, like double spacing English essays, how to write and deliver speeches, which has surprisingly come in handy, and of course, the proper length of a skirt. I spent my years in the junior school maturing, growing, and envisioning the person I wanted to become. Although my years of being taller than Tyler Allen have since passed, my memories in the junior school will stay with me forever. Moving into high school was like the experiment we did at Huntsman, when we held our heads in ice-cold water. Shocking, refreshing, and scary. I confidently went into grade 9, thinking I knew everything there was to know. But boy, was I wrong. Nevertheless, I stepped outside my comfort zone, joining new clubs and sports. I was able to find my passion for science while releasing my energy on the field, playing field hockey and rugby, practicing and competing alongside my sisters. In the past 4 years at Ashbury, I've played a role in the Ashbury family as a friend, classmate, teammate, and resident mom.
My time at Ashbury began in grade 7 as a newcomer to an already well-established friend group. I was honestly terrified at the start and mostly kept to myself despite my classmates' best efforts to include me. However, I truly did not make it easy on myself. On the 5th day of grade 7, I wrote my first ever diagnostic English test, which felt like a PhD thesis for the young version of me at the time. And while handing the assignment in, I stapled my finger by accident and had to go see our school nurse, Miss Noonan. Paraphrasing her advice, basically it was man up and pull the staple out. Soon after this stapling incident, in gym class, a misfired ball struck me in the back of the head during a dodgeball game, sending me flying face forward into a nearby bench and giving me a wonderful black eye for the next few weeks. Shout out to Matthew Vermaiden for that one. Although my first few weeks at Ashbury were challenging to say the least, I began to embrace the Ashbury community and it welcomed me back with open arms. I truly felt a sense of belonging with my new friends, many of whom I will call friends for life. Coming into high school, I felt like I was a tadpole all over again, as most of the looming grade 12s were easily double my height. Thankfully, I've gained a few inches of my own since then. Anyways, I tried not to focus on the height differential, but instead focused on getting involved, and was blessed with some really great leadership opportunities and other experiences that helped with my transition into the senior school. From activities such as house competitions with my Sea House family to the various sports teams I've been a part of, throughout senior school, it's been a long but thoroughly enjoyable journey to this moment as we, grads, enter the next chapter of our lives. But before doing that, Alyssa and I want to quickly share a few things that we have learned over the years. To the grade 9s and to the grade 10s, congratulations on completing your first and second year of high school respectively. You're now familiar with what needs to be done in school, so keep up the great work. And to the grade 11s, you'll be grads before you know it. So support your friends and classmates, because at the end of the day, you have one last year with this Ashbury family, and trust me, it goes by really fast.
To the graduating class, congratulations, we have done it. Yeah. Our year has been extremely special, and I thank you. I'm so proud of each one of you, your drive, your resilience, your accomplishments, and of course, for graduating. I think our years can be summed up as a quote we all used in our grade 10 English exam. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. If high school isn't one big juxtaposition, I don't know what is. Together, we survived the transition from Moodle to Edsby, fought through the loss of our beloved friend, Wi-Fi, learned how to butt cafeteria lines, and most importantly, supported each other day in and day out. Look around and see the friends who helped you forget a bad day, the classmates who you spent too many late nights studying with, and the teammates who you celebrated wins and mourned losses with. I could not have asked for a better group of students to graduate with. That being said, our journey is far from over. Some may say it is just another beginning. But if you ever feel lost or unsure along the way, please remember Michael Scott's wise words. Sometimes I'll start a sentence, and I don't even know where it's going. I just hope I find it along the way. There are a very special group of grads that I have had the privilege to spend the last 9 years with. This year, the first female lifers who started in grade 4, the very first year the junior school became co-ed, will be graduating, alongside the boys who had to put up with us for nearly a decade. I think it is safe to say our class has seen it all. and I ask for all the lifers to please stand. On behalf of the lifers of 2019, we thank everyone who advocated for co-education in the junior school and allowed us the amazing opportunity to begin Ashbury in grade 4, developing the foundation for our successes in life. Thank you.
As we wrap up the last speech of our Ashbury careers, we want to congratulate all the students and the individuals who helped along the way. It is in this indoor but still beautiful setting of our closing ceremonies and the sheer number of people in attendance that shows the care and support of the community. We would like to thank all the moms and dads, brothers and sisters, grandparents who have supported our students throughout this past school year. School isn't always easy, but having the encouragement of loved ones makes it just a little bit easier to achieve success, just like the Toronto Raptors this year. We the North. Sorry, I had to sneak that in there. Now, on a personal note, I want to express my thanks to my co-school captain, Alyssa. It's been an amazing year together. To the 2018-2019 graduating class, we made it. I sincerely wish each and every one of you tremendous success going forward. To my sister, Jasmine, for always being a role model for me. To my mom for her endless support. And oh yeah, also my dad for being there. You guys are the absolute best.
I love you too, Mom, Dad, and Jonathan.
We hope as Ashburians, you use the lessons and knowledge you have gained as you continue about your future. And remember, there's always another family supporting you. Finally, we want to finish with this quote. Family, we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Thank you and merci beaucoup.
Chairs of our boards and members of the board and foundation, faculty and staff, alumni, parents, special guests, students, and the class of 2019. Bienvenue à tous et à toutes à notre 127e cérémonie de clôture. We are coming together this morning on this traditional territory of the Algonquin Nations, érigée sur des terres ancestrales algonquines. Notre école date depuis 1891. Cependant, la reconnaissance de nos 127 ans est seulement une partie de notre histoire nationale. Thank you, Alyssa and Adam, who have rejoined the graduating class, for their address here this morning. You've certainly given us a window into the spirit and enthusiasm that exists within our graduating class, and indeed, all of the opportunities that our students have had this year. So merci à vous deux, to our school co-captains this year, who've done a great job. Students, this year you've captured much of what Ashbury offers. You've been inquisitive by nature, and I hope you focused on your personal best in both of your academic and co-curricular pursuits. Je vous félicite pour vos efforts et votre progrès cette année. D'après moi, vous étiez impliqués dans la vie scolaire d'une façon active, dans la salle de classe ainsi que dans le sport, les arts visuels, les dramatiques, la musique, et aussi au service de la communauté. L'apprentissage et votre enthousiasme se voyaient partout cette année. Beyond the full life of the school year, you've continued to celebrate your differences with an outward view to the world. The Round Square Conference captured much of what we value when you welcomed the world to our campus with over 400 delegates from over 60 international schools. They were received in your homes, engaged with you in Baraza groups, and set the stage for continued dialogue on topics such as gender identity, inclusion, truth and reconciliation with Indigenous peoples, and what it means to be a global citizen. Delegates who attended felt refreshed that this discourse could take place in schools and in Canada, a reminder of the position of privilege that we cannot take for granted here at our school and country. The Round Square themes permeated discussions in our classrooms and indeed around our values and mission as a school, with the concept of pluralism emerging as a highly valued label. Defined simply by the Center for Global Pluralism, pluralism is an ethic of respect for diversity. Whereas diversity is a fact, pluralism is a choice, where people seek to find balance between competing values, identities, and viewpoints. And as students, you will be faced with many choices, and also as citizens. And we have the extraordinary privilege of choice coming to Ashbury College, and in some cases living in Canada. Sheena Iyengar's book, The Art of Choosing, addresses everyday life decisions as well as the choices that may significantly alter our paths. Iyengar is a Sikh Canadian who, having retinal degeneration as a child, became blind at the age of 16 and worked her way through university, eventually earning a PhD from Stanford. And she's become a leading expert on choice, working out of MIT and Columbia, researching the multiple types of choices that you will take, from political to cultural, from technological to ethical. She suggests that the choices we make define who we are. And as students at Ashbury, you will have many choices to consider. But what choices do you actually have, and what might be chosen for you already? You may ask, what courses will I take? What clubs will I join? Will I address injustice observed or experienced, or just let it go? Where will I study at university? And what will I study? Do I have too many choices, and are my choices really choices or just illusions? Iyengar's study of choosing may seem simplistic. Between 6 or 24 different brands of jam, question if this indeed was increased choice. How does culture impact choice? Should choices be driven by individual benefit or benefiting the collective? These are age-old questions and tensions. Problem-solving, critical thinking are often referred to as key skills for the future, but making choices can perhaps be the most difficult tasks that you will face, and too often distilled to A versus B scenarios. Broaden your thinking around choice. So how can we help you as educators? Providing information, yes. Getting diverse inputs, yes. Understanding how we make decisions around choice and their shortcomings may be a learned skill. And Iyengar's message is a reminder of how making choices is part of a human dynamic, and the choices you make contribute to defining your character, your cultural understanding, and your worldview. So as we plan for Ashbury's future, we will consider the choices around how Ashbury remains a dynamic and adaptable center of teaching and learning. Various priorities have kept us busy this year, not the least of which is preparing for our Canadian Accredited Independent School internal evaluation and our strategic plan renewal. Inputs from our stakeholders have been considered as we gain momentum with our key goals of enriching our academic program and experiences for students. The construction of the new Center for Science and Innovation is advancing well after what one could term a prolonged winter, and we are very grateful for the support of this project from our alumni, our parents, our faculty and staff, and this year's graduates. We are looking forward to having our science programs move into the new building later in 2019, and coupled with this project is our emphasis on increased financial assistance offerings, where we have now achieved 10% of our senior school students accessing the school who would not otherwise be able to attend Ashbury. So thank you to all those who have supported our campaign to date. level of community engagement that our students have demonstrated this year has ensured that Ashbury is not a school sealed off in this beautiful part of our city. The spirit of outreach has remained strong, with organizations supported such as CHIO, the Inside Ride, Christie Lake Kids, the Boys and Girls Club, Riverkeeper, Youth Services Bureau, the Ottawa Inuit Children's Center, and of course, a great turnout and support at Ottawa Race Weekend. Ashbury has developed as a true blend between independent, international, and boarding school, with alumni continuing G.P. Wilkham's mantra of serving others and doing your best, wherever they may be around the world. So I'd like you to please join me this morning in expressing some gratitude. We've already expressed this at some level from our board chair and our students, but there are many groups who support our students and programs. First, to our faculty and staff who are dedicated to seeing students succeed in each course and at each grade level, and are dedicated to the whole student through experiences in many co-curricular activities and clubs. So merci à nos enseignants et nos enseignantes. To our head of the senior school, Mr. Godkin, and his work with our students, staff, and parents. To our student services team led by Ms. Slater, and to our University Counseling Department led by Ms. Torden, and ably supported by Ms. Johnson. They are always ready to support and guide our students. To our residential staff, who have cared for our 109 boarders 24/7 on our campus, and to our leadership team and the entire administrative staff who tend to the administration of the school and our students as the central focus of their work. Merci beaucoup à toute l'équipe d'administration qui sont parmi nous ce matin. We are also fortunate to benefit from committed volunteers within the Ashbury community, and thanks go out again to our board chaired by Ms. Laurie O'Neill, our foundation chair, Mr. James Baxter, class of 83, and the many members of our board and foundation who are here this morning. The majority of our boards are past parents or alumni, with several external representatives, including members from Carleton University and the Université d'Ottawa. We are very grateful for their work. And finally, to our parent community, including the Parents Committee led by Ms. Melinda Layton, and the Ashbury Guild led by Ms. Karen Havey, for all of their support this year. Merci aux deux comités des parents, et j'aimerais remercier tous les parents, ainsi que les parents qui sont venus de loin, venant qui comptent près de 200, venant de l'Europe, l'Asie, l'Amérique du Sud, le Mexique, les États-Unis et le Moyen-Orient. As you know, the flags around this room today represent our amazingly international community, over 60 nationalities represented in the entire student body, 25 within our graduating class. Whether you are a day parent, a diplomatic family, or a boarding parent, we are very grateful to you for entrusting your children to our care. Merci aux parents. Now we have a number of teachers making transitions this year that I do want to acknowledge. Ms. Alyssa Novick will be taking a one-year leave to pursue educational travel, and we wish her all the very best next year. She will be back. Mr. Dwayne Smith, who has been on leave for several years, has been appointed assistant principal at Qatar Academy in Doha after fulfilling a 17-year career at Ashbury. He's not here today, but we certainly do want to acknowledge him. And Ms. Amina DeVries and Ms. Christina Nasui will be taking on new pursuits in the educational sector. So I want to thank all of these teachers for their contributions in each of their respective roles. Now, some departures who have been here for a significant period of time. We have Madame Caroline Legresli, who's made Ashbury her home and the home for our boarding students, particularly our boarding girls, for the past 15 years in Heather Gillen residence. She's a committed coach and teacher. She's moving back to her home province of Le Nouveau-Brunswick on Acadie with her family, and we are very thankful to Carol for frontlining life for 50 boarding girls each year, multiplied by 15. That's a lot of girls. Nous vous remercions aujourd'hui pour votre service de 15 années, ces dernières années au Collège Ashbury. Bonne chance en Acadie. You can come forward, please. That's not a retirement. These next two are retirements. Madame Legris is much too young to retire. We have two faculty who will retire this year from teaching with a combined service to Ashbury College of nearly 60 years. Mr. Chris Miedema started teaching at Ashbury in 1994 with previous experience as a teacher and department head in New Brunswick and as a research chemist in the private sector in Ottawa. Mr. Miedema's work at Ashbury has touched all aspects of schools, like so many of our teachers are involved in. As a boarding house parent, before our boarding residence that we have now were constructed, as science department head, as coaching the girls' volleyball team to many OFSA appearances, and as a keen historian of the Ashburians who fell in both world wars. Of course, we know Mr. Miedema for bringing science to life for so many of our students, particularly IB chemistry and chemistry. And alumni often share how well prepared they feel for university studies because of Mr. Miedema's courses and his teaching. He's hosted a science education camp at Ashbury in the summer, bringing educators from around the world to develop creative strategies in teaching so as to inspire students to pursue careers in STEM, materials science, engineering, and corrosion science. He has been an important part of our community. I know his wife Margaret and their daughters Annika and Marika will certainly appreciate this extra time they will have with him as he retires. Alas, you may see Mr. Miedema staying connected to Ashbury in the future, camera in hand, beautiful pictures always, to document all the things that our students do. So we want to acknowledge Mr. Miedema to get all together today for his outstanding career here at Ashbury. Mr. Miedema. Dr. Eric a commencé sa carrière à Ashbury en 1984, il y a 35 ans, comme prof de français au début à l'école junior et plus tard à l'école senior. Since that time, Dr. Eric has continued to bring the French language to generations of young Ashburians. Dr. Eric is a committed professeur, pas enseignant, professeur, who has spent his life in schools and holds a true love for Ashbury College. Beyond the classroom, he has been a particularly valued sports coach, supporting our teams with a strong emphasis on rugby. And of course, language and culture come together in Dr. Eric's classes, and he's brought over 55 student groups to France on exchange or on cultural tour over the years. He's a lifelong learner, taking several sabbatical leaves to pursue his doctoral studies and to teach in Europe. Il est un vrai maître de la langue et culture française. Et en 2010, il était honoré par l'ambassade et le gouvernement de la France. He was honored in 2010 by the French government and at the embassy here in Ottawa for his career and doctoral work from the Université de Sorbonne as recipient of the Ordre des Palmes Académiques. I've shared this with students before, but it's certainly worth sharing with our community at large. And the Ordre des Palmes Académiques is one of France's most prestigious decorations in academic circles, created by Napoleon, no less, and later presented to French teachers or professors and French nationals outside of France who have made major contributions to the expansion of French culture around the world. Dr. Eric, France has thanked you. Today, Ashbury is here to say merci pour vos 35 ans de service. Dr. Eric. As we heard earlier, today marks the first female grade 4 to 12 lifers graduating from Ashbury, and I do just ask you to allow me to give you a little bit of history here. We need this reminder about this cohort coming through simply because coeducation is part of our DNA at Ashbury and has been for 38 years. When the decision was made to offer Ashbury's program to both boys and girls in 1982, Tony German, author of Ashbury's Centennial History, A Character of Its Own, noted that coeducation was taken across the board as a positive and welcome step and was precipitated for educational reasons at the same time that the IB program accelerated at Ashbury College. Now, while the senior school became co-ed, it was not until 2011 that this was extended to the junior school to further align our programs. And much of our approach to the implementation of coeducation was rooted in a 2006 Strategic Council study that looked at coeducation, supporting the notion that every student is an individual learner with varied interests, talents, and identity markers, and the best learning happens in academic environments full of diverse beliefs, pursuits, and backgrounds, and guided by excellent classroom teachers. So thank you to this year's lifers for being part of our evolving history and identity at Ashbury College. To the graduates, the class of 2019, this is a particularly special day for you. Congratulations again on your successes to date. 100% of you have been offered university placement, 83% an entrance scholarship, and as a class, you have chosen a variety of university pathways, 38% to science and engineering programs, 30% to arts and humanities programs, 21% to business and commerce programs, and 8% to fine arts or performing arts programs. You are joining a network of nearly 8,500 Ashburians worldwide, and we look forward to hearing more about your accomplishments from Mr. Godkin later in the ceremony. Thank you very much for your attention. We will now turn things over to Mr. Kay and the Ashbury Choir. Merci beaucoup.
Spirit, one voice, the sound of one who makes a choice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too. The sound sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice.
Thank you to our choir, and we're going to hear again a little bit more music later on as we finish our program. We will now move to our senior academic prizes and special prizes, and I'm going to ask if you're a grade 9 student receiving a prize that you come up, get your award here. We have a number of special presenters, and then head back around this first group of people, so in a counterclockwise format back to your seats. If you're a grade 11 student, you're going to come back here and go around this group here. So our grade 9 academic proficiency awards, and I'm going to ask Dr. Benerick to come forward, given that it's his retirement year, to help present the grade 9 awards. We have the grade 9 English Award, the grade 9 Math Award, which is the Snellgrove Memorial Prize, the grade 9 Music Award, and the grade 10 Communications Technology Award, all awarded to Emily Leha. Cluster these things together to move things along. The grade 9 Core French Award goes to William Wang. The grade 9 Extended French Award to Victoria Ramirez. And the grade 9 French Immersion Award, the grade 9 Science Award, and the grade 10 Computer and Information Science Award go to Kathleen Bai. The grade 9 Geography of Canada Award to Rachel Gia. Grade 9 Géographie du Canada, le prix à Émilie Roy. The grade 9 Visual Arts Award to Mathia McCrae. The grade 9 Physical Education Award to Mathia McCrae and Richard Iliano. The grade 9 and 10 Introduction to Business Award to Amir Korabas. The grade 9 Athletics and Academics Award for the female and male student who have the highest achievement in academics and athletics in their grade 9 year to Maggie Jin and TK Nguyen. Merci à Dr. Eric for helping present these prizes here this afternoon, and congratulations to our grade 9s. The Multi-Grade Modern Languages Awards for proficiency are presented to by Madame Defossé, our Department Head of Modern Languages. And the award for first year English as a second language for diligence, effort, and achievement goes to Stephanie Chang. The introductory French award to Armita Kalani. The beginner Spanish award to Galadriel Soulard. The intermediate Spanish award to Olivia Brunenkant. And the advanced Spanish award to Andrea Douglas. Merci Madame Defossé. Félicitations. Our grade 10 academic proficiency awards will be presented by Mr. Ross Holman, our mathematics department head. And the grade 10 English award, the grade 10 Citoyenneté award, civics en français, and the grade 10 Exploration des choix de carrière, careers studies course en français award, all go to Rebecca Buscant. The grade 10 music prize, Brian Han. The grade 10 physical education award to Toshka Bashara Herbaka, who's not here today, unfortunately. And the grade 10 physical education award also goes to Jordi Auger. Grade 10 Extended French Award to Helen Pan. Grade 10 Immersion French Award, Isabella Hernandez Oviedo. The Grade 10 Science Award and the Grade 10 History Award go to Nicolas Alonso Cobo. For our next award, which is the W. Ross Brown Prize for Grade 10 Mathematics, will be presented by Mr. Ross Brown. Mr. Brown is here. Mr. Brown attended Ashbury from 1972 to 1979, and during his time at the school, Ross won numerous awards for his contribution to math, as well as placing first in Canada in the annual University of Waterloo mathematics competition. Congratulations. Also, the winner of the Canadian Mathematical Olympiad. He was winner of the Governor General's Award, which is the highest standing in his grade 12, in his grade 13 year, which we will be giving out later in the ceremony. So welcome, Mr. Brown. This year, the award goes to Yichen Stella Siu. Thank you, Mr. Brown. The Grade 11 Communications Technology Award goes to Olivia Taylor. The Grade 10 Civics Award to Taylor Ages. Studies Award to Hannah Menching. The Hugh J. Robertson Prize for a grade 10 history student which is in recognition of outstanding research and essay writing, and is named after Hugh Robertson, who taught at Ashbury from 1968 to 1995, goes to Hannah LeCaire. The Grade 10 Visual Arts Award to Matilda Skovgaard. Grade 10 Core French Award, which is the Jobling Memorial Prize for Diligence, Effort, and Achievement en Français, Lauren Ho. And the Grade 10 Athletics and Academics Award for the female and male student who has the highest academic achievement and athletic achievement in their grade 10 year goes also to Lauren Ho and to Jaden Kirkwood. Congratulations to our grade 10s, and thank you, Mr. Holman, for presenting these awards. Grade 11s. Grade 11 Academic Proficiency Awards will be presented by a number of people. We're going to start with Miss Jerry Lee Godkin to begin this portion of the awards. She's the department head for Business Studies. And the Grade 11 English Award, which is the Robert G. Memorial Prize for IB Language and Literature, and left brain, right brain, Grade 11 Biology Award goes to Armita Kalani. The Grade 11 Core French Award to Rashmi Alangaj. The Theory of Knowledge Prize, the Grade 11 Chemistry Award, and the Grade 11 Physics Award, Lucy He. And if Lucy can stay up here for the Grade 11 IB First Year Computer Science Award, Lucy is awarded this as a tie with Yuan Wei. The Grade 11 Math Award, which is the Dr. O.J. Firestone Prize. The Grade 11 IB First Year Economics Award, both go to Katharina New. The Grade 11 Physical Education Award to Juliana Rhodes. Excuse me, Julia Rhodes. And the Grade 11 Economics Award and Grade 12 Question Mondiale Award go to Nicolas Gauthier. Grade 9 to 11 Intro to Financial Accounting Award, Andrew Leha. Grade 11 Computer Science Award to Anton Bryavkin. And the grade 12 Computer Science Award given to a grade 11 student, Niall Cochin. Thank you to Ms. Godkin, and I'd ask Ms. Lisa Lewicki, our department head for social studies, to come forward for the next group of awards. The grade 11 American History Award, which is the Adam Bedratsky, who was from the class of 1963. This award is named in memorial to him. He attended the school from 1956 to 1963, and there is a memorial window in the chapel that students will certainly recognize when you head into the chapel. So this is for grade 11 American History, Matthew Munnett. The grade 11 English Prize, which is the Robert G. Moore Memorial Prize for IB Literature, and the grade 11 IB First Year World History Award, William Corliss. The grade 11 French Immersion Award and the grade 11 IB First Year Global Politics Award to Jing Duo Gao. The grade 11 Extended French Award and the grade 11 Geography Award, which is the Pemberton Prize for Geography, Sophie Weider. Sophie could stay up here because she will be sharing the next award for grade 11 Visual Arts with Jenna C. Jenna could stay up here to receive the grade 11 Technological Design Award and the grade 12 World History Award. Jenna, congratulations. Also won by grade 11 students, the grade 12 Canadian World Issues Award, Andrea Douglas. Grade 12 Award for Sociologie, la meilleure note dans la section française de Sociologie, Emily Gay. So thank you to Ms. Lewicki. We are now going to move to the grade 12 Academic Proficiency Awards, presented to begin with by Dr. John Richardson, the department head for English at Ashbury. The first award is the grade 12 English Award, the Drummond Lister Award for Excellence in IB Literature. Karina Atanasio. Grade 12 Core French Award, Scarlett Abouthnot. The Grade 12 Extended French Award, which is the Forenza Drew Memorial Prize, Zach Auger. 12 Immersion French Award is the Reina Shopoff Prize, Morella Deng. The grade 12 IB Final Year Global Politics Award, Robin Kennedy. The grade 12 Economics Award, Charlie Griffin. Thank you, Dr. Richardson. Now to ask Dr. Libby Boulian to come forward, our Department Head for Sciences, to present the next group of grade 12 awards. The grade 12 English Prize, which is the George Drew Memorial Prize for IB Language and Literature, and the grade 12 IB Physics Award go to Kexon Wang. Grade 12 Biology Award and the Grade 12 Chemistry Award, Caroline Clark. The Grade 12 Writers' Craft Award, the Grade 12 Physics Award, which is the EECS Memorial Prize, and the grade 12 final year computer science prize go to Tyler Wilson. The IB Environmental Systems Award to Helen Engelhardt. Grade 12 Math Award, which is the J.J. Marlin Prize, is a tie between Gloria Deng and Helen Engelhardt. The Dr. J.L. Black Memorial Prize in recognition of outstanding involvement and achievement in and contribution to mathematics at Ashbury, Mason Zhao. And the grade 12 IB Final Year Economics Award and the grade 12 IB Biology Award, Hugh Dang. Stay up there because he will be sharing the IB Grade 12 Chemistry Award with Matthias Mark George. Thank you to Dr. Boulian. I'd ask for the next award, we have a special presenter, Simon Eden Walker, who's from the class of 2001. Brother Nicholas graduated in 1996, and sisters Fiona graduated in 1998, and Alexandra in 2000. They all obviously attended Ashbury, so there's a strong Ashbury connection here throughout the family. And this award is the Eden Walker Prize for grade 12 kinesiology. And it is a tie to Ariana Kokonakis and Hugh Dane. Thank you, Simon. The next award is the Bob Willis and Ron Graham Award. It's a new award this year, unique to this year, because the recipient will have demonstrated an outstanding dedication and contribution to athletics through their sportsmanship, perseverance, and willingness to place team before self. Traits exemplified by both Bob and Ron, who attended Laurentian High School. And Laurentian High School no longer exists, but it had a storied history of athletics, and they were involved in coaching the Laurentian team for many years and won many national championships. This year the award goes to Jose Fazi Reina. Thank you to Mr. McCrae and Mr. Graham for attending our ceremony this morning. The next awards will be presented also by Ms. Lisa Lewicki, Department Head for Social Science again. The Grade 12 Business Leadership Award is a tie with Morgan Fedosevich and Matthias Mark George. Grade 12 A.D. Brain Memorial Prize for IB Final Year World History is won by Nathalie Clément. The Grade 12 Sociology Prize, the Emmy Jansen Prize for Sociology, named after Michael Jansen, who taught at Ashbury from 1976 to 1999, and the Hugh Penton Senior History Essay Prize in recognition of outstanding essay writing by a senior history student, named after Hugh Penton, who taught at Ashbury from 1967 to 2009. Both of these awards are won by Julian Robinson. Michael B. Kirby Scholarship, which was established by the friends and family of the late Michael Kirby. The scholarship was awarded to a graduate of Ashbury College who has excelled in history and international relations. And Michael attended Ashbury from 1957 to 1959. It goes to Robin Kennedy. Thank you, Ms. Lewicki. I'd now ask the Baxter family to present this next award. This is the Clive Baxter Memorial Prize for History. I'd ask Ms. Cynthia Baxter to come forward to assist with the presentation of this award. Her son, Mr. James Baxter, class of 1983, and his son, Mr. Thomas Baxter, who's in the choir, who is a current grade 11 student who's been awarded the United World College Entrance Scholarship to Dilijan College in Armenia and will be attending that school next year. So he will assist also with the award, this award. And this year it goes to Eakin Kazilton. The next award is the John K.B. Robertson Shield, and will be presented by Ms. Vicki Wilgris at the request of Andrew Robertson, class of 2003, who was the grandson of John Robertson Vicky will be presenting this award based on her long-term relationship with the family. It's awarded annually to a graduating student in visual arts who demonstrated that creative imagination in the form of artwork speaks visually and directly to each of us without translation or explanation. Hagen Favrier, President. Grade 12 Visual Arts Award and the Grade 12 IB Visual Arts Award, Grade 12 Visual Arts Award goes to George Zive. And you only get one, George. And I'm going to ask Ms. Nazia Ayanta to come forward from the Arts Department to do these, help with these Arts Awards. Sorry, George. Grade 12 Visual Arts Award to George. Well done. Grade 12 IB Visual Arts, Gloria Deng. And the Arts and Academic Awards, which is awarded to the graduating student who, through their passion and skill, have made significant contributions to the visual and performing arts at Ashbury College, and who consistently maintain high academic standards. Elizabeth Arijo and Tommy Sachs. Merci, Madame Ayanta. Madame Gendron, la directrice de notre programme de musique, our music director, will come forward to present the next awards with a music focus. The Canadian Band Association Distinguished Musician Certificate for the student who has shown superior musicianship, leadership, dependability, loyalty, and cooperation, Valeria Tectel. Senior Music Prize goes to Eric Angel. The music prize for jazz performance, Tommy Sachs. The music prize for string performance, Claire Lynn. The Centennial Choir Prize for Outstanding Performance, Matthias Mark George. We'll call that the O Canada. The Music Prize for Original Composition, Juliana Yee. Class of 1982 Music Award for Outstanding Involvement and Achievement and Contribution to Music at Ashbury in their penultimate year or final year at Ashbury, Quirin Novotny. And the Vanden Heuvel Prize for Music, named after Titus Van de Heuvel, who attended Ashbury in the late 1990s, Johnny Ho. Thank you to Madame Gendron. And now I'd ask Ms. Kaylee Maynard our Director of Theatre Ashbury to come forward to present the Drama Awards. The Grade 9 Drama Award goes to Sydney Juice. The Grade 10 Drama Award goes to Hannah Knoll. We spread these out so people don't fall asleep anywhere. Grade 11 Drama Award, Tori Gomeris. Grade 12 Drama Award, Zineb Bukira. The Director's Award for Outstanding Achievement in Performing Arts, Karina Atanasiou and Alexandre Lefebvre. The Frank Hollingen Memorial Award for Dedication and Enthusiasm to Theatre Ashbury, Tanishta Goswami and Jeremy Kitabella. Richard Burrell Drama Award for Excellence in Technical and Supporting Roles, Grace Tomlinson and Nathalie Clément. And the Senior Award for Excellence in Performing Arts, Heather Hort and Clara Janowski. Thank you, Ms. Maynard. I'd ask Mr. Kay to come forward to present the Debating Awards. The Ross McMaster Shield for Junior Debating, named after Ross McMaster, who was a life governor and attended Ashbury from 1922 to 1926, goes to Emily Coffin. Gary Horning Memorial Shield for Senior Debating goes to Jane Zhu. And the award for Public Speaking to the student with the year's most noticeable achievement in public speaking, William Corliss. Mr. Kay, I'd ask if Miss Lucy Price could come forward, who's the daughter of Tony Price, and this is the Tony Price Memorial Award, le Prix Mémorial Tony Price pour le débatteur de français qui est constamment distingué dans les débats. And Tony attended Ashbury from 1943 to 1947. This award goes this year to Rebecca Muscon. Thank you, Ms. Price. The Community Service Awards will be presented, the next award by Mr. Brian McKinnon, and it's the Bruce M. Hicks Public Service Award for the student who, through his or her action, has done the most to improve the condition of disadvantaged individuals or groups, named after Bruce Hicks, who attended Ashbury in the 1970s. This year, the award goes to Love Mbakara. Trophy is awarded to the student who has made the most extensive contribution to community service. Miss Julie Colson-Fine is here, a graduate from the class of 1990. This is the daughter of Ann Coulson, who established the Coulson Award in 1990. It was awarded first to the, it was the first award for the IB class of 1990, and Ms. Ann Coulson is a former board member who established the award. Both her children, Julie and Dominic, attended Ashbury. This year, the award for extensive contribution to community service goes to Mason Zell. Thank you, Ms. Coulson Fine. The next award will be presented by Ms. Padme Reina. And it is the Environmental Leadership Award, which goes to Helen Engelhardt. She reminds us to recycle. The next award will be presented by one of our faculty members, Mr. David Bedell, and it is the John Bedell Memorial Award for Outdoor Education, established by his father, who taught at Ashbury from 1968 to 1988. And this award for outdoor education goes to Nicola Alonso Copo. He was here a minute ago. He's out hiking. Nicholas? Okay, we'll keep going. The boarding awards will be presented by our Director of Boarding, Ms. Louise DePrisco. And the first award is the Benko Memorial Prize for Outstanding Contribution by a Junior Boarder, grade 9 or 10, to the spirit of boarding life at Ashbury College, named after Tommy Benko, who was a boarder in the 1980s. And the award goes to Diego Xiaolin Wang and Roberta Gonzalez de la Vega Gavidia. And the Boarder Shield is awarded to the senior student who has contributed the most to the enhancement of boarding life at Ashbury College, Tanishta Gosami and Dulad Sargasvali. Thank you, Mr. Prisco. Congratulations to the students. The Guild Awards will be presented by Ms. Karen Havey, the president of the Ashbury Guild. And the first group go from grade 9 to grade 12, and it is the Ashbury Guild Most Improved Award for the student with the greatest improvement of their overall average from June of the previous year to June of the current school year. In grade 9, Amir Porabas. In grade 10, Lily Potter-Dieu. In grade 11, Janvi Aurora. And in grade 12, Cara Rita. And the other grade 9 to 12 awards are the Ashbury Guild Award for Merit to a student from each grade for great effort. In grade 9, Graham Hopkins. Grade 10, Min Tu Vo. In grade 11, Aylin Lim. And in in grade 12, Rory Butterfield. Thank you, Ms. Havey. Our next presenter will be Monsieur Eric Laverne, our Round Square coordinator, and he will present the King Constantine Medal. King Constantine was here in September for our Round Square conference, and it's presented to the student who has done outstanding service to promote Ashbury's core value of international understanding, Matthias Mark George. Monsieur Laverne. Ms. Wilgris will present the Edwards Cup, which was donated by Colonel Cameron McPherson Edwards in 1925. And Ms. Wilgris, well known as Vicky, is the granddaughter of C.M. Edwards. And the Edwards Cup is for the student who has made the greatest contribution to the success of the Interhouse program, Robin McGowan. Wilgris. The next award will be presented by Mr. Todd Lamont, Director of Student Life. And there are two awards. The first is the Wilson Shield for Senior School Interhouse Competition. So figure this one out. The award goes to Connet House with 92 points. Jeanette and Matthew to come forward along with Ms. Mitchell. If the housemaster, Ms. Mitchell, could come forward, and our captains, Zineb and Matthew, to receive this award. The next award is the Nelson Shield, awarded annually to the co-captains of the school in recognition for their leadership and devotion to duty, Alyssa Chow and Adam Musani. And Mr. Lamont, you are awarding that award. It's a big one. The next award will be presented by Mr. John Landon, Director of Athletics, and it is the Roy Napier Cup, which is the Spirit of Ashbury Sport Award, awarded to the graduating student who best exemplifies the spirit of sport in Ashbury by demonstrating leadership, commitment, enthusiasm, and the highest standards of sportsmanship. Roy Napier was the headmaster of Ashbury from 1986 to 2000, and the award, the Roy Napier Cup, goes to Angelica Hadges and Jordan Broken. These ones cannot be taken home. The next, thank you, Mr. Landon. The next presenter is Mr. Stephen Wilcombe. And Mr. Wilcombe is a Governor Emeritus of Ashbury College. He attended the school from 1947 to 1957. Most of our students are very familiar with Mr. Wilcombe, but he's the grandson of the founder of the school, G.P. Wilcombe. Who founded the school 127 years ago. And he will help with these next awards, culminating in the Founders Award for Service and Effort. which is the Wilcom Award. The first award is the 1977 Cup, presented by the graduating class of 1977 and awarded to the graduating student who has contributed most to the character and spirit of Ashbury College as voted on by their peers. So the group right here. Ramin Akavan. The next award is the Charles Rowley Booth Trophy, and this is for the student who has the highest achievement in sports and scholarship in grade 11, and it's named after Charles Rowley Booth, who attended Ashbury from 1925 to 1933, and the trophy was established in 1960 by his wife in his memory. There are two winners of this trophy. It's shared with Pippa Colking and Braden Wilson. Next is the Southam Cup for the male student who has the highest achievement in sport and scholarship in their graduating year, donated by the Southam family in June 1922. And the Southam Cup goes to Adam Musani. The Beardmore Trophy for the female student who has the highest achievement in sport and scholarship in their graduating year goes to Kelly Godkin. The next award goes to a grade 11 student, and it is the Founders Award for Service and Effort, and it's awarded annually to the Ashbury student finishing grade 11 and entering grade 12 who best embodies the Founders' values, G.P. Wilcom's values of service to others and doing one's best. And this award will be presented by Mr. Wilcom and Mason, who won the award last year and presented the details of this award at an earlier assembly, goes to Pippa Colking. Congratulations and thank you, Mr. Wilcom, for presenting these awards. The next awards will be presented by Ms. Laurie O'Neill, our Chair of the Board of Governors, and they are Ashbury College's Proficiency Awards. You need a calculator for these awards. For the highest overall academic standing, in grade 9, the award winner is Emily Leha. Grade 10, the award goes to Lauren Ho. In grade 11, the award goes to Katharina New. And we will be holding off on the grade 12 awards for a moment, because first we have the Headmaster's Cup. I'd ask just Ms. O'Neill to stay close by. The Headmaster's Cup is for the graduating student in recognition of exceptional achievement in leadership and character. And the Heads Cup this year goes to Robin Kennedy and Dulat Sargaskaya. I'm actually going to ask Ms. Cynthia Baxter to come forward, please. Ms. Baxter is a Governor Emerita, was one of our founding members of the foundation, has been a strong advocate for bilingualism and, of course, the International Baccalaureate program at Ashbury. This is the Baxter IB Award, which is the highest predicted point total for the IB diploma. And the award is a tie between Gloria Ding and Hugh Ding. They are cousins. They are not related. We have to get our dings straight here. Congratulations to Gloria and Hugh. Thank you, Ms. Baxter. Ms. O'Neill, for our final two academic awards that will finish off our awards service. The Ashbury College Guild Centennial Medal is for the highest academic standing in courses taken during their final graduating year. So the grade 12 winner, the award winner this year is Hugh Deng. And if you could just stop there, Hugh, for a second. The Governor General's Award is awarded to the graduating student with the highest average based on all marks in grade 11 and grade 12. It's given out to every high school in Canada. We heard about Mr. Brown receiving this award in his grade 13 year. This is for all courses and subjects, including grade 12 English. And the Governor General's Award this year goes to Hugh. Thank you for your attention. We are now going to be moving to our presentation of diplomas by Mr. Gary Godkin, the head of the senior school. So we would ask for your attention. We do have a photographer here, so we're not asking for huge crowds at the front. No paparazzi, please. We'll make sure that everybody gets a photograph. Mr. Godkin.
Good morning. Some of this year's grads started their Ashbury careers in 2010, so I thought I'd have a quick look to see what highlights happened in 2010 so that everyone might have context for when they started. In 2010, Apple introduced a little something called the iPad. Just curious, how many of you in the audience right now has an iPad at home? The first commercial space flight of Project SpaceX successfully launched its Dragon capsule in 2010, which was the first privately created spacecraft to orbit the Earth. And there was a skinny blonde kid from Stratford, Ontario, who was discovered through a YouTube video 2 years earlier, dominated the charts around the world by the name of Justin Bieber. As our teachers can attest, our graduating class definitely has managed to leverage the power of social networking as well. Our graduates have accepted university offers from all over Canada and the world. 5 provinces from British Columbia to Nova Scotia, 7 different states in the US from Florida to Wisconsin. As well, our grads are off to countries all over the world, including Italy, Germany, Scotland, Switzerland, Spain, Liechtenstein, Mexico, the Netherlands, and the US. Class of 2019, congratulations to you all on an outstanding record of achievement. I know they've been asked to stand, but I just want to read out the names of all of our lifers. Maybe if you could just stand again so that everyone can recognize you. Alyssa Chow, Noelle Lindgren, Emily Havey, Hagan Fevre, present, Tommy Sachs, Mubashir Syed, Alexander Lefebvre, Ramin Akman, Rory Butterfield, Lian Zed, and Ryan Bruner. They've been here for 9 years. And now on to the presentation of our diplomas. Seamus Somerset Abigail Preston will be attending Ryerson University and studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Photography Studies. Stephanie Ages, who receives the IB diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Ramin Akman also receives the IB diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Computer Science at McGill University. Diana Alba Ortega will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Ryerson University. Tyler Allen receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Engineering and Applied Sciences at Queen's University. Irina Alimova receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill. Jason Nanakwaku Amankwa will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Ottawa. Eric Stephan Angel will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Shara Angel Antrobus receives the IB Diploma, and she will be taking a gap year to travel and explore the world with her close friends. Scarlett Abutnat also receives the IB Diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Elizabeth Orejo will be studying a Bachelor of Arts in Media Production at Ryerson University. Tega Asai receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science at the University of Toronto, Scarborough campus. Karina Nicole Atanasu will be studying a Bachelor of Arts in Science at McGill. Zachary Richard Hollingsworth Boucher receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts also at McGill. Julia Barlas receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma as well and will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Ottawa. Beatrice Jacobs receives the IB Diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Medical Science at Western University and is celebrating her birthday today. Camille Bolay will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Concordia University. Alexandre Blaine Zaremba will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Sunette Bukerwa receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Business Management at Ryerson University. Natasha Boyd will be studying a Bachelor of Social Science as well as the Richard Ivey School of Business at Huron University College at Western University. Ryan Bruner will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Ottawa. Rory Jackson Hubbard Butterfield will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical and Mechanical Engineering at Carleton University. Zachary Edward Chafe receives the IB Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Chemical Engineering at the University of British Columbia. Donald Kam Hung Chung will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Peyton Choi will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Toronto, University College. Alyssa Chow receives her IB Diploma and she will be studying Direct Entry Medicine at the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. Carolyn Susan Clark, CC, will receive the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and is studying Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Natalie Claire Clement, receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma as well as the IB Bilingual Diploma. Will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Adam Hanlon Cockle receives the IB diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Lucas Cote will be studying a Bachelor of Arts and Science at the University of Guelph. Patrick Gregor receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Business Administration at Wilfrid Laurier University. Hugh Ho-Yu Dang receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science at McGill University. Morella Tingwan Deng receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Gloria News Deng receives the IB Bilingual Diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Science at the University of Toronto, New College. Kate Taylor Donnelly will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Ottawa. Alec Owen Donovan receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Toronto, Woodworth College. Mohammed Edson receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Computer Science, again at the University of Toronto, Woodworth College. Helen Engelhardt will be studying a Bachelor of Nanotechnology Engineering at the University of Waterloo. Darren Kyra Arishu Alcadiz receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Computer Engineering at the University of Waterloo. Ashim Ahmed Farouk will be studying a Bachelor of Concurrent Education at McGill University. Morgan Kodasovich receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and will be studying at the School of Business at Babson College, Babson Park, Massachusetts. C.P. Fanning will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Calgary. Hagen Tazia Fabrier, President, will be studying Fashion and Design Management at Palmoda, Florence, Italy. Kelly Leanne Godkin will be studying Bachelor of Engineering and Applied Science at Queen's University. Excuse me. Mackenzie W.H. Goodwin will be studying Bachelor of Health Sciences at the University of Ottawa. Tanishka Goswami receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts in History at the University of Edinburgh. Charlie Mary Nicole Griffin receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Angelica Dimitra Hadges receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Social Science at the University of Ottawa. Emily Jean Marhady will be studying Concurrent Education at Brock University. Madison Aaliyah Harper will be studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Photography at Savannah College of Art and Design. Matthew Ho will be studying a Bachelor of International Hospitality Management at École Hotel de Lausanne in Switzerland. Johnny Zhu Yang Ho will be studying a Bachelor of Music at Berklee College of Music, Boston, Massachusetts. Heather Doreen Jackie Hort will be doing a dual degree Bachelor of Science in Biochemistry and Chemical Engineering at the University of Ottawa. Amber Young Chao Huang will be studying Bachelor of Fine Arts in New Media at Ryerson University. James John Hurley will be taking a gap year and plans to study and travel in China next year before returning to Ireland to pursue a business degree. Logan Craig Ivanoff will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Concordia University. Sue Young Haley Jang will be studying Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, University College. Clara Sophie Janewski receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Liberal Arts and Sciences in Creative Writing at Sarah Lawrence College in New York. Malcolm Andrew Johnson also receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Queen's. Brandon Thomas Just receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Applied Science at the University of British Columbia. Dorsa Kalani, who's absent, will be studying a Bachelor of Kinesiology at University of Waterloo. And up here now, Kia Kalani will be studying a Bachelor of Computer Science at Carleton University. Kathleen Marie Key will be doing a dual degree in Business Admin and International Relations at the IE University of Spain. Robin Jessica Faye Kennedy receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Mincio Ray Kim receives the IB Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, Mississauga campus. Aiken Simon Silton receives the IB Bilingual Diploma and the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Ariana Kokonakis will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences at the University of Ottawa. Jodie Robert Kokonakis receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Ottawa. Pause 1 second for a dual picture. Paul Krugel will be studying a Bachelor of International Business Management at Baden-Württemberg Cooperative State University in Lorac. Suri Lai will be studying a Bachelor of Visual Arts at the University of British Columbia. Laura Teresa Lee Chu will be studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Toronto, Victoria College. Alexandre Lefebvre receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Dalhousie University. Matthew Benjamin Leon will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Ryerson University. Adrian Eugene Liebman receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Dalhousie University. Joseph Lin will be studying a Bachelor of Business at McMaster University. Noelle Elizabeth Lindgren receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Dalhousie University. Aoki Liu will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Aoki Liu will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Concordia University. Matthias Oluwayamefi Mark George will be doing a dual degree in Bachelor of Music and Bachelor of Science at the University of Ottawa. Regine Martin-Zade will be studying Bachelor of Life Sciences at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Love Mbakadi receives the IB Diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at the University of British Columbia. Robin Victoria McGowan receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying Bachelor of Science at Dalhousie University. Jonathan Miller receives the IB Diploma and he will be taking a gap year to be trained as a medical first responder and paramedic in Israel. Angela Kaylin Jean Milne will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. Ria Maitel will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Clanny Uwinza Mugabe will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Ryerson University. Adam Lissani will be studying a Bachelor of Medical Sciences and the Richard Ivey School of Business at Western University. Brianna Anastasia Shihan Nasrallah will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Queen's University. Oliver George Nichols will be studying electromechanical engineering at George Brown College. Quirin Maximilian Novotny receives his IB Bilingual Diploma and will be be studying a Bachelor of Science in International Management and Entrepreneurship at the University of Liechtenstein. Duvar Gambadwani receives an IB diploma, IB bilingual diploma, and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Corinne Tracy Park will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Utah State University. Erica Piker will be studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Acting at Columbia College, Chicago. Denise Peruzman will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical Science at York University. Mikhail Payatakin will be studying a Bachelor of Computer Science at Carleton University. Zeza Z. Rana will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at St. Mary's University, Halifax, Nova Scotia. Tara Rita will be studying a Bachelor of Social Sciences at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College. Rafael Eduardo Rios Garcia will be studying a Bachelor of Industrial Design at Centro de Disneo, Cine y Television, University of Mexico. Julian Hal Robinson will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Carol Rodriguez Alande will be studying a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Integrated Media at Ontario College of Art and Design University. Jose Luis Rodriguez Guerra receives his IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Interior Design at Ryerson University. Graham Rogers will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Dalhousie University. Olivia Russo receives her IB bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Emma Elizabeth Rizuka receives her IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Dalhousie University. Thomas Sachs will be studying a Bachelor of Music at Berklee College of Music, Boston, Massachusetts. Dulat Sargispeyev receives his IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Architectural Studies at Carleton University. Benjamin Schweihauser receives his IB diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering. And doing a selfie. At Eindhoven University of Technology in Eindhoven, Netherlands. Owen A. Seaman receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Dalhousie University. Stanley Sanathapathy receives his his Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Biomedical Sciences at the University of Ottawa. Emily Schinder will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at Ryerson University. Kimberly Searcy will be studying a Bachelor of Civil Engineering at Carleton University. Damien Smith will be studying a Bachelor of Journalism at Carleton University. Jamie Allison Smith will be studying a Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Yulia Sonko will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at Queen's University. Bashir Ali Syed will be studying a Bachelor of Science at Trent University. Valeria Tactel will be studying a Bachelor of Management at McGill University. Marie-France Thompson receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Management and Organizational Studies and the Richard Ivey School of Business at Western University. Grace Tomlinson will be studying a Bachelor of Architecture at the University of Toronto. Vincent Brickerman will be studying a Bachelor of Arts at McGill University. Matthew David Joseph Vermatten receives the Ashbury bilingual diploma and will be studying a Bachelor of Business Admin at St. Francis Xavier University. Texan Wang receives her IB bilingual diploma and will be studying at Medill School of Journalism, Northwestern University, Evanston, Illinois. Yale Ming Wang will be studying a Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Toronto, Mississauga campus. Brody Robert Warner receives the Ashbury Bilingual Diploma, will be studying Bachelor of Commerce at the University of Alberta. Charles William Waters receives his IB Diploma and will be studying at the College of Engineering in Aerospace and Aeronautical Engineering, Purdue University, West Lafayette, Indiana. Tyler Stewart Wilson will be studying a Bachelor of Engineering in Applied Science at Queen's University. Mason Mengcheng Zhao receives his IB Bilingual Diploma and will be in the College of Engineering at Carnegie Mellon University, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Donnie Zhu receives his IB Bilingual Diploma and will be in the School of Education at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Madison, Wisconsin. Taipei Mary Yu will be studying the Bachelor of Mechanical Engineering at Carleton University. Estefania Zambrano Vallejo will be studying Bachelor of Science in Psychology at the University of Central Florida, Orlando, Florida. Liam Jerry Zed receives his Ashbury Bilingual Diploma and will be studying the Bachelor of Commerce at Dalhousie University. Chen Yu Zai will be studying Bachelor of Animation at Sheridan College. Reagan Zhang Liu will be studying Bachelor of Arts at Queen's University. And Johnny Hutang Zhao receives his IB Diploma and will be studying the Bachelor of Physical and Mathematical Sciences at the University of Toronto, Woodsworth College.
Well, thank you to Mr. Godkin. You can see that our graduates are removing their ties. There's no tree for them to hang on, but some of them have a good enough shot. Maybe they can get it right up in the basketball net. But I do want to thank and just take a moment to thank our student musicians for their performances today, led by Madame Gendron and Mr. Kay. I want to thank our operations team, led by Mr. Goodwin, and all of the people who have helped organize today, including Ms. Budge, toute l'équipe d'entretien pour la préparation pour les installations. I think it's been beautiful having it inside as much as we would have wanted to be outside. I think you might be greeted by a little bit of rain. We're going to go downstairs for our reception in McLaren Hall, but we're very grateful for everyone who supported today's event. So ties are removed. As I declare the 2018-19 school year over, I want to extend all good wishes to the graduating class and to the students for the summer ahead. Je vous souhaite de très bon été. Congratulations, graduates. Have a great day and a great summer, everybody.
If I have a leftover one, you can have one. I asked for backstage. There's a bunch of guys there who didn't get the people don't come and play them. I'll give you one. It's usually it's a case, David. So.